Y'all remember the situation?
Imagine you go to jail because your girlfriend was cheating on you, decided to rip out your dress so now you look like this, but somehow she not in the wrong. Let me explain the story for you. Kansas City football player Xavier Worthy found out that his girlfriend was cheating on him 2 weeks ago. For 2 weeks, he tried to get her to leave his crib. She was not going. When told to leave again, she got physical, ripped out his dreads, destroyed his crib. A man's had to join Taper Fade Nation, but he went to jail because she decided to lie to the police and claim that he grabbed up. It was proven false due to witnesses stating that he never did that, which is why they dropped the charges. But in the midst of his arrest, you already seen how social media was going. Quit to jump on the slide. Quit to say he did, trying to ruin that man's career. So again, I ask you, how could he be wrong because he didn't want to end up like Travis Hunting? How could he be wrong because she cheated? He wanted to separate himself for her and she lashed out. That's crazy, bro.
Well, he's getting his revenge back, and this is the revenge.
Chiefs wide receiver Xavier Worthy is now suing his ex-fiancee, Tia Jones, accusing her of extortion and abuse.
Well, this comes after multiple reports say that Worthy claimed Jones made up a story about domestic violence to ruin his reputation. Worthy also claimed she damaged his game room and pulled out his dreadlocks. This allegedly happened nearly 3 weeks ago.
Now, Worthy says he told Jones to leave his home multiple times. He also alleges Jones became violent and abused him. The Chiefs wideout was arrested earlier this month in Texas, but was later released.
Prosecutors declined to pursue some charges against him, but a Texas judge did grant Jones a protective order against Worthy. Worthy seeking money for damages in the amount between $250,000 and $1 million.
Before I get into this video, I just want to, say thank you to that one guy, two, three, four, five, six people pulling up to watch my video. I just want to tell you guys that I appreciate it. Thank you for pulling up and thank you for stopping by. I hope I can keep, uploading these videos. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like what I do. I hope you like what I post. And thank you for pulling up. Please like and subscribe. One thing I want to say about this Xavier Worthy situation is that there's so many images of this woman obviously being rough on him, and this woman pulling his hair and destroying his property and whatnot. And the biggest problem, I think, a lot of men actually go through this situation in a marriage, but they don't speak up. I think it's one of the biggest problems that so many married men go through, because most men don't speak up because ain't nobody gonna believe him that your wife is bullying you at home. Imagine I go to the police office and I'm like, yo, my wife is beating me up. No one is gonna believe me. People just gonna think I'm joking or something, like I'm a prankster or something. And this is the biggest problem we got in the society. I think this is the reason why a lot of men don't speak out. There's a reason why a lot of men just endure domestic violence. The only time we hear about domestic violence is when the woman is at the police office. But when the man is going through that shit, no one gives a shit because firstly, he's not saying nothing. And secondly, when they say something, they still don't believe him anyway. I've seen situations where the man is going through that domestic violence because the wife keep beating him up. He reported to the police and they still arrested him because they believe the woman, they don't believe him. It's one of the reasons why so many men don't talk about it, because what's there to talk about if you're not going to believe me? So, but I genuinely think so many men go through this shit just like so many women go through it. So many men go through it. Women are just more hurt than men when it comes to DV. That's what I think. Because I have friends that go through this shit and they keep telling me, who am I going to tell? I know you believe me, but the police ain't going to believe me. And I understand where they're coming from because I know the police is not going to believe that. And so many women are very lousy. They got mouths in them and they're quick to smack you or to eat you. These are harassment that a lot of men go through that people don't talk about at all. And the same thing goes with the Xavier guy. The woman was the abuser, but he was arrested. He was locked up. But she was the aggressor, though. And this is exactly why so many men don't talk about it. Because imagine the aggressor was not locked up, but the dude was locked up for no damn reason. I'm just so happy he's suing the dude, suing the girl. I'm so happy he's doing that because most time, most men just ignore him, like, okay, she's a woman, whatever. I'm so happy he's suing her, and he needs to sue the shit out of her. I mean, take everything she got. Because if it's the shoes on the other foot, she gonna sue the shit out of him. So I'm so happy he's doing the same. I'm so happy she's not getting away with it. Because most time, most women are gonna get away with it. And this is why a lot of women do it because they know they're gonna get away with it. I'm not saying all women, but most women they do these things. I've been somewhere where you see the women just smacking the boyfriend. Oh, I told you to take the trash out. Boom, smack him. And they get away with these things because as a man, we just, oh yeah, she's a girl. Oh, she's a woman. Oh, it's fine. And they keep getting away with it. Things that we can never get away with, you know. So I'm so happy he's suing the shit out of her. We've seen so many situations like this recently where they just lie about shit and they just believe them without evidence. They just lock the dude up without evidence. They just, they just do what they want to do. We see false allegations, so many false allegations recently. And it's making other women look bad because there are real victims out there that are actually going through domestic violence. But if all these fake women keep doing this shit, no one's going to believe the real one. That's the problem. Because if all this, the noisy one are the false allegation one. The women that are actually going through DV, we don't hear about them. That's the problem. And the noisy one, the fake ones, are the one that's being publicized. Very soon, ain't nobody gonna believe women about domestic violence no more. Because the fake ones are gonna overshadow the original one. It's gonna be a problem very soon because if every woman is lying about this shit, when the real one eventually comes out, who's gonna believe her? They're just gonna say she's lying too. So they're affecting other women that are actually going through the original DV. I ain't saying every woman lie about this shit, but I know a lot of them lie about this shit. But I also know the genuine ones that are actually struggling in their marriages, struggling in their home because their husband is beating the shit out of her. But if the fake is so loud, no one gonna believe the original one. I'm so happy, he's suing the shit out of her. I'm so happy. Because at least it's gonna stop this women from doing the shit. It's gonna stop them. At least a little bit. Just this month alone, we've heard about 3, 4, 5 situations of fake allegation, false allegation, or fake this, fake that. It needs to be stopped. This dude got away, he escaped the prison sentences, but some dude are currently in jail right now. Innocent. Going through the same situation and he didn't do shit. There's so many men in jail right now that are just falsely accused of things they didn't do. And they're locked up right now. And there's no remorse, nothing. These girls are not feeling bad, nothing. They just go about their life. So I'm glad he's getting his revenge. I'm glad, we shed light on it. And I'm glad everything is coming full circle now. But imagine, that dude loved her. Look at all the engagement and all the ceremony he did for her just for an engagement. It's not even a marriage. He did all of that for you and you still ruined it. Celebrated everything with weddings, with the white thing and the wedding thing, and y'all not even married. It's just an engagement. And he did all of that for you and you still fucked it up. You should be ashamed of yourself. Tia, whatever the fuck your name is, you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm being honest. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a bad example for women. A really bad example for women. But anyway, I'm happy he's suing you, and I'm happy you're gonna be broke. I'm happy about that. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about this shit. And for every guy out there, you gotta be watchful of who you lay with. It's very important. I know all these red pill guys are telling you, hey, sleep with this and sleep with that and fuck this and do that and sleep with. Don't do that shit. You're gonna get yourself in real trouble. I mean, real trouble. Because you're gonna lay down one day with a girl you don't really like that, and you're gonna get her pregnant, and now you stuck with a baby with a woman you don't like that. This is what ruins family because the father don't like the mom, now the dad don't like the daughter or the son, and now it's just a sucker. Now we got a bunch of baby mamas and single mamas running around. Y'all gotta watch who you lay down with. It's very important. Just don't sleep around. It should serve as a lesson for y'all. Cause you go sleep with the wrong woman, you got problems. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. Please like and subscribe, and I'm out of here.